What's up guys, Andy here. This is the modern house we're going to be building today. Doesn't it look pretty cool? Hopefully you can follow along with me. Enjoy the tutorial. Here we go. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is put down a 25 by 8 space of light grey concrete. And that's going to form the driveway and also the back of the garage. And then using some grey concrete powder, wrap it round here at the back to form the back of the garage. And the sides of this are going to be 14 blocks long. Cool. And then I'm going to put some white stained glass at the front, and that's going to act as the shutters and the entrance to the garage. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of World Edit just to stack these up another 4 blocks on top to make them 5 blocks in total high. There we go. Forming the garage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Moving the camera around. Next, I'm using some iron trapdoors, Ferrous Trapedoris Maximus, and then some more of this grey concrete powder, which is beautiful, but it does tend to fall down with gravity. So I'm going to put another layer of iron trapedoris, Ferrous Trapedoris Maximus, all along the top there, and then just fill in the details with some more of this grey concrete powder, which I love. It's a fantastic looking material. Hey, follow me on Instagram. I've got a competition running right now. Win this signed Yoda poster. Could be winging its way to you. The competition closes on the 4th of October 2017. So follow me on Instagram, find that post of the poster and put a comment, and I'll pick one of the commenters at random. 7 blocks of glowstone here, marking out where I'm going to put this black concrete, and the black concrete is going to extend along here to form the kind of the base or the foundations of this build. Don't worry about the numbers because I'm going to put them on the screen right now. The base of this I think is 33 blocks long, and then you come up the side 17. Let's have the numbers pop up for you right about here. So 33, 3 wide at the end, and then 17 up, and then 38 along at the back. As long as you've got those numbers. This is a quick tutorial, guys. You're going to need to pause the screen every now and again and then catch up with the building yourself. So pause it round about here, I would say, and then bring that down to the garage, but make it only 2 wide on the left hand side. Cool. Once you've done all that, fill it in with light grey concrete. Light grey concrete for the base. There we go. To confirm, and then I'm going to use these little iron trapdoors to space out 5 blocks and then hit up 7 blocks of stone bricks, making this kind of just miniature L shape here like that. Hopefully you can see it's tucked over on top of the black concrete, and then when you're thinking about being on top of the light grey concrete, it's going to come up 5 blocks higher, 5 blocks on top of the black concrete, I should say. Add another 6 blocks along, turn the corner like that, and you can kind of see this cutout shape here. Hopefully you can just pause the screen at this point and then see what match up the shape that I've made. 7 blocks along at the front is the most important. Okay, a space of 2, and then come out by 4, and I'm going to add this, what's called clay, simple clay block. And make it 16 along, and then on top of the black is going to be 5 high. In other words, make it the same height as the stone bricks. I love this clay. This clay looks so nice, and it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful texture. I'm going to use it for the floors, the walls, and the ceilings. I love it. It's my new favorite block in Minecraft. Hopefully you'll like it too. So a little confirmation of the numbers there. The clay sticks out by 4 from the black. It's 16 along in total, and you've got some other numbers there just to back up what we have been doing. Hopefully you can just kind of freeze frame that and we're ready to carry on. Okay, digging down here into some more clay. There we go. It's going to be 8 blocks wide and I think 5 blocks high in total with the clay there. So that's a little back wall. Bring it round by 2 on the corner at the back, and you should be a very happy chappy because you've got plenty of walls done. Okay, count along 1 in, count along 11. So I'm used the Trapedoris Ferrous to count along 11, and I'm making a little 3 by 2 block of clay, getting rid of my markers there. Hopefully you can see exactly where that goes. And then I've got white terracotta, and it's kind of this pinky color, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see it extends out the middle of the 3 by 2 clay, comes towards the front of the build, but leaving a gap of 2 at the front, and then wraps around. Those are the numbers you want: 11 on the front, 4 at the side, and 7 at the back, and that's going to form a little kind of half bath right in the middle of the little house. Bring that up by 5 blocks high, and you are good to go. We'll just move the camera around here a little bit, give you a good view of what has been done so far. I want to put a roof on this, and the roof's going to be made out of clay, and I'm going to show you with kind of some pink blocks here, I think. Or maybe it's magenta, I think. Anyway, I'm going to show you where the roof goes. So I'm going to mark it in with the magenta blocks from here to here. So it goes right from that corner, right to a corner which is 3 in from the end, I believe. And that's the space which I'm going to make all clay. So you have to get busy if you're doing this by hand and put your clay all into that spot. And then we need to finish off the roof with just this last little section here which links onto the garage. Bring that round here, and then another line of clay coming up from the right hand side and extending, and it should match up with our 3x2 very neatly like that. Oh, don't forget to hit that little bell notification if you're subscribing to my channel, and that way you get notifications as to when I'm releasing videos and when I'm going live on YouTube. So just swinging the camera around here, giving you a good view of the build. Hopefully it's all pretty straightforward so far. I know it's fast, but you need to just pause the video. Okay, put on 3 bits of clay and then another 11 bits of clay. So it's a 3 plus 11 there to make 14 in total. So you want to make 3 rows of 14. In other words, they're overlapping by 3 on top of the garage. A gap of 3 here marked out with magenta wool, and then bring this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think maybe one more 6 blocks of clay. In other words, when you put 2 rows on top here like that, you should form a little gap of 1 here to form kind of a little privacy window at the front of the build like that. Get rid of the little markers, and we can extend this wall around the corner. We're going to bring this clay across, 3 rows of clay, and it's finishing 1 away from the back of the house. So it doesn't quite go all the way to the back, it finishes with a kind of a gap of 1 at the back. The window doesn't wrap all the way around. What I want to do is count 9 marker blocks of magenta wool there, and then I can get rid of those marker blocks, and that tells me exactly how far around the window goes. Up to you, of course, it's your house. Okay, now I want to mark out a little corner here to get this next block exactly placed. So it's basically 3 in from the front and 3 in from the side. So my magenta wool layer is marking out where my next little bit of clay is going to go, and it's going to go, come on Yoda, do it, blocks I shall place. There we go, and that extends all the way to, it goes for my throat, that does, all the way to the back of the build, and we can extend this up. I think it's 5 blocks in total, 5 blocks in total high, and that makes what's probably going to be the master bedroom if you're going to make the bedroom down below an office. Okay, skipping over to the back of the house here, we're going to come in by 3 blocks there, little line of 2 there for the wall, and then another gap here of 5. So I'm using marker blocks of magenta just to mark out the spaces, and it goes 1 and then a 4, a 1 and a 4, a 1 and a 4, a 1 and a 4 around there with the wall. I built this wall up a little bit too high. I realized I didn't need to go quite this high because that's where the ceiling is going to go anyway, so that makes it a little bit clearer. Then you want a gap of 7 blocks here, and this is going to form the window of the shared bathroom, the Jack and Jill bathroom between the upstairs bedrooms. So there we go, we just extend that wall, 1 in from the back of the build again, and bring that wall up in total to a height of, I think 4? Is it 4 or 5? Anyway, bring that up level with the other blocks that you've done. I think it's 5 high in total. Next we can put a little roof on this little bedroom here, which has got kind of a smaller ceiling to it, kind of a more intimate feel. So bring these lines together like that, and we're missing out a gap of 2 at the back where I'm going to put kind of an extended little line of 2 iron trapedoris, ferrous trapedoris maximus at the back there. Ferrous being the old-fashioned Latin word for iron, of course. That's where it's come from. That's where it comes from. It's all part of a plan, you know. And these weird vocabulary. Oh, you might find the garage roof kind of impinges into your build here, so you can just get rid of those garage blocks there. Can't be seen from the outside, but that can just be filled in with a little bit more clay. and we are good to go there. I took off shaders at this point in the video just because when I'm placing down this white terracotta, it was quite hard to see when I had shaders on. So 4 blocks of that, and then spin around the corner and whack it up to the wall like that. Extend it until it's one gapped from the front, and then that can all get built up to the same height as your other blocks. So there's a 3 high, 4 high, and then we're going to go 5 high with this white terracotta, which is really kind of pinkish. I don't know why they called it white and made it pink, but it's beautiful. It's not old white hardened clay, I guess. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Great for interior walls in your little houses. Okay, whack a little door here through into the second bedroom, and then extend this until it's a gap of 2 from the right-hand wall. And that can all get stitched together with some more white terracotta. You can spot that little bit of clay in the middle. That can be drilled out and replaced with some more white terracotta, like that. Now it's time for a little staircase down. So I'm going to remove, I think, a little 4x2 area. So here we go. That's 3x2, Andy. Come on, 4x2. There we go, 4x2. And then I'm going to use a very simple staircase. You could go for something fancier, maybe some quartz slabs would be quite good, a wee jumpy staircase. But I quite like a normal staircase that you can just walk up in Minecraft mode. So it's upside down and correct the way up quartzy stairs. And we'll just bring this down here. Little staircase, and for some weird reason when I was recording this, I managed to miss off the bottom stair. So if you're triggered about that, let me know. A bit of OCD. Okay, talking about that last little bit of staircase, you're going to see little Yoda fly in and then just add that in. Now we're going to go for some snow layers to form kind of the steps up to this house. So I'm going to go for a little 7x3 area of snow, and it's going to be 3 layers of snow high. And then we're going to go for, I think it's an 8x3 area, and this time it's going to be 5 layers of snow high. Good. And then at the back of the house here, the back of the step, I should say, we're going to go for a 14x4 area, I think. And it's going to be 7 blocks high, which in other words is a whole block of snow plus 1 layer of snow on top of your normal block. So there we go, 14x14, 7 layers high, which is a full block plus 1 layer. And we are good to go. Just got the glazing to do and a few more bushes. Oh, I'm adding in some white concrete here just to make kind of a, this is where you live, kind of number of the house, maybe the name of the house on the front there. Adding in a few little plants, and I'm going to take you into first person mode to show you how I did the glazing. Just before I do that, do add a little layer of iron trapdoors all the way along like that. So in first person, I want to show you exactly what this house has to offer. Kind of an entrance hall here, a living room here with a nice place for a TV, kind of right there. We've got a dining room here and a kitchen. Just here with a pantry around the back. In here would be a little half bathroom. And then round here could be a master bedroom. I think it'd be as good as a master bedroom. Right here, you could even do something like that and just extend that if you wanted. Master bedroom with another little bathroom here, or you could make it an office. And then upstairs, we've got a landing area here. We've got this bedroom, which is going to be round in here. This is kind of a gallery up here. And then through into a Jack and Jill bathroom, and then through into the bedroom here, which links back round to there. So that's what we have. How do you get to this? Well, you need to add some glass. So I've added black stained glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of black stained glass, and it continues up here, and on the top here, another 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Then I've got the door made out of cyan stained glass, and I just love this little gap here. It looks like a little door to me. I don't know why I've carved that that door here. One, and then this is just white, light grey stained glass, light grey going all the way to this stone brick, and then some more light grey just in there like that. You can see how that works. At the back of the house, I added some plants there and then some plants there, and I've added a little bit more of a back door step here. I'm going to leave that up to you to do. You can see what I've done, but you're going to probably have your own backyard and swimming pool or whatever, so that's up to you. Just some normal black stained glass with doors in as well here. Black stained glass in the bathroom, and black stained glass at the back here with the normal white or glass panes for a little balcony, a safety barrier there. A few more plants around the corner, and you are done with your house. I think it's just easier for me to show you where the glass goes rather than place it, which is a bit of a pain. Haha, excuse the pun. Cyan stained glass and then black stained glass at the front. I love this little split here. I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and that just extends the glass even round the corner. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's very much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.